Good morning all. So I'm Mrs. Priya Mahesh with you for Let's Sell Successfully. What we spoke in the last video, which is all the base we have seen so far, and when I restarted the videos in the second phase, what I started is how to sell. What is selling? It is a business art of communication with people, products and markets. That was the caption. And first I started speaking, or rather I dwell into the training inputs on what is selling is the art of speaking with people, communication with people, before we move on to products and markets. We saw 2-3 points that we should not go and beg to the customer, do a quality selling, do not overdo the points, and you have to go and use the customer productively in what his profile is reading. So these are the points. Kindly in the description box I will be giving you the first phase of the training, that is first part of the training, before I move now to the second video, second set of training. So before I just go in detail on the strategies to sell one-to-one. So now currently I am starting only with the direct selling process. That is a salesperson or a manager or a vice president of sales, whatever it is. We are sitting here in this minimum years of experience of 21 plus years, not because of only my side effort alone. It is gratitude to Divine Family and all the professionals who have been continuously supporting me throughout this journey in the form of so many correction strategies. As I always write, that there is more to learn, correct, perfect and perform. Okay, so if you want to correct yourself, first you have to start learning. Then once you start learning, you will be completely surrounded with blemishes. As I told you, the moment we pick the sales bag, we have been destined to fail. Then we know what is a real victory or what is a real win. Then learn. Then we are into mistakes, we start correcting. Then perfect. What is perfecting? If you go meet a customer, in this, see, example by example, like you imagine you are sitting with me inside a training cabin, okay? So this strategies which are being paid in dollars and dirhams for every sitting, being given to you for the purpose of passion towards my profession, rather than making a private Zoom meeting or a private training cabin, or now because of COVID-19 we are all stuck inside. And I am a successful online trainer for the past 4+ years because of some personal commitments. Previously I will be in-house training for companies, corporations, banks, retail outlets, etc. So to be in very short, that you imagine that you are sitting with me inside a training room. So you are being destined to sell on field. This is useful for a fresher, for an experienced manager, and a manager who is going to train or manage a team for the group successful sales targets, right? Then we have been telling, I told you that there is more to learn, correct. So upon correcting the mistakes, the perfection will be achieved, then perform. Regarding perfection, I am trying to tell you how to correct the mistakes. There is in the old set of 9 set of videos which I posted, I have given this example. I will redo it again for you. There was a powerful area sales manager. He is very good at strategies, but where do direct selling fail? I am coming to that point, okay? So we were out to a meet of a director, or rather a managing director of a group of polyclinics in Abu Dhabi. So we went, I will quicken the experience to learn what is a perfection in direct selling process, what not to commit, because I can sit now in an online meet without the video on and I can have sip a coffee, I can take a phone and I can mute, I can go and see the email, I can whatever it is by just listening. But direct selling is not listening, it is communication with people. That is what we have been dealing right in the first video. How do we communicate with people? We have to give importance to the customer. Customer is the king is an all-time unfailing strategy, and KYC is know your customer. Those two cannot be compromised at any cost in direct selling process, especially in direct selling one-to-one customer meeting process. So first we are going to go for the one-to-one customer meet, then we are going to go for how to address a group of customers. Fine. So that is trending in the market, right? As I told you, only for fetching the signature you people are going there, because after levels and levels of canvassing in online and telecalling, etc. So that manager was holding his phone when he switched on the calling bell of the celebrity customer. When the customer opened the door, the manager was found to talk to his friend in the phone. He handshaked with the call. He sat in front of him with the call, and how are you doing, sir? He's asking, then he's talking to the phone. This is called blemish. This is a master blunder, especially if you are into direct selling process. So how to perfect it? Please put your mobiles in silent mode. The accompanying team or the accompanying person or the colleague or the manager, if you are a manager and you are going to go to train your team in the one-to-one training, kindly please communicate every morning before you are on the field. That will not give you results even if you sit for 10 days inside the cabin and train your sales team, that you get up, you wear your tie, handshake, remove the coolers on top of that your head, okay, don't swirl on the keys, kindly do not adjust your pants and the belts or the blazer, whatever it is. See, like this is a style, but once you go and sit with the customer, do not touch your attire unless and until it is ultimately necessary. Fine. And then someone will do like this. So these are all blemishes, because you are attracting your customer towards your attire than your communication regarding the product. So what this manager did is, he was having the phone in his ears, and the customer got fired, and the customer got angry, and he fired the manager and including me, and then I closed this. So this is called learn, okay, correct, perfectionist, switching off the phone or putting the mobile phones in silent, perform on field. How do you perform on field? Directly after one or two opening call statements of, hi sir, how are you sir, this is Mrs. Priya with you sir from Let's Sell Successfully. How are you doing sir? How was your day? In the evening. If it is start of the day, I know sir you are busy, you have a very busy schedule. So this is our product sir. As we have the communication over phone or email or WhatsApp or whatever it is, I am here sir. So anything else you wanted to know from me? Can I clear anything else for you, or can we go to the signature part, or can we go to the presentation part, or can we go to the discussion part? Just close the statement and wait for the customer to open up. Okay, so having learned these first level of clues, I am going to take you to the 9 levels of selling. So once you know the 9 levels of selling, then you please encapsulate all these 9 levels of selling into direct communication process of sales is a business art of communication with people. Okay, so what are those 9 points? First, listen to the customer. Your entry is over, you are shaking your hands, you just told hi, you opened up a statement, you just introduced yourself to break the discomfort pattern between you and the customer, because some customers love to listen for hours together, some customers love to listen for only the strategies together, some may not be interested. So how to go for the 9 steps in selling. If you know the 9 steps in the direct selling process, you can very well manage the communication with your customer. So listen to the customer. You have opened up the statements, allow him to speak. Okay, so when he is speaking, try to observe his needs. That is the second point. What is he trying to tell you regarding the product or regarding the comfort zone with you, etc. Then, does your product matches his need? There are 3 levels, as I told you. First level is you have completely finished everything. Only for closing the sale you are on field. Then these 9 steps is not at all needed. Exactly go to finish the sale after the opening statement. But first you are going to listen to the customer. If it is if it's a fresher into the field, or if it is a manager training a team, So how to go about the process of communication with people. So first is listen to the customer, observe his needs. Then third point is, does your product matches his need? Okay, if he's a customer who's on constant travel, giving him a card, if you are a card salesperson, or if you are a loan salesperson, or if you are going to be an automobile salesperson, auto loans person, these three categories. First, if he is a frequent traveler, what is he interested in? He will be interested in the miles, guest miles. Etihad is offering miles, Emirates is offering miles, right? So corner the customer based on that. If he is not a frequent traveler, but he is a foodie, right? He is in charge of the hospitality. He is a head of hospitality of a particular company. So that is organizing meetings, etc. He will be interested in a card profile which gives him maximum discounts, offers and benefits in dining. Okay, so target the customer. Don't go him blah blah blah, sir. When you check in the airport, you are a privileged customer. You can enter this VIP cabin. You can have this drinks. Nothing. Okay, so please skip the part. Come and focus and circle him on what are the benefits of dining for this card. Okay, so round up there. That is what is called, does your product matches his needs? This is your third point. And what's the fourth point? Have you finished with your product details and pricing? Once you open up the product, automatically you have to open up the pricing. Don't go into the details of the pricing. Then very important clue. If know your customer is a dictionary. KYC in sales strategies is a volumes of dictionary. You can write. You can write n number of real life stories in this one point of KYC. What is the fourth point? Have you finished with your product details and pricing? Pricing, see if a product, a card or a car or whatever you are going to sell, it carries a price. Fine. Say it carries an annual subscription fee of 1500 dirhams or 3000 dirhams. Platinum cards carry around 5000 dirhams per year if it is a top profile card. Okay, so you have finished everything, right? What is knowing your customer? If the customer you are addressing you to is a finance manager of a company, kindly don't go in detail, and please don't go take a paper and start figuring out all the pricing part. You will be in a biggest soup ever, because the professional you are going to deal is a master in finance. So with him, please finish it up in short. If he is a managing director, or if he is a chairperson, if he is a chairman of a company, let your CFO of your company take over. And then if the person you are meeting is a vice president technical of a company, is an engineering, is a reputed engineer having lots of experience, and you are a person who is destined to sell a top electronic product, say a laptop, or completely you are from an IT company who is going to take care of the software products of this particular bank or engineering company, don't go sit with him and open the product marketing part. You are in the bigger soup again. That is what KYC is meaning. If it is so, please bring down your ego, because as I told, we are all working for the same company XYZ, and we are not, it is a professional family, it is not a personal family. So I'm meeting one-to-one, and after 4 PM I'm going to shut him. He has his own job and I have my own family. We both are not connected personal friends at all. So please throw off the ego, because this thought of selling to your company should caption first in place of what manager you are accompanying. I don't like KG students, no, I cannot work with this manager, I don't like this manager. Nobody is taking care of this professionally. This is an absurd part. So please go catch a product marketing manager who is technically very good and who know the company part from A to Z, and then go to the direct selling process if you are going to sell for a celebrity customer. Okay, the more senior the person you are selling to, the more his time is at a premium. Do not dwell on non-business areas. It's an unfailing KYC strategy. So please take him, and if then there should be very good understanding between the accompanying sales manager and the product marketing manager. Selling part you are opening up, product marketing part you are telling, my colleague will take over, sir, please. So that is how the deal has to be finished. Because according to my knowledge of 21 plus years of experience in sales, consulting and soft skills training with teams and managers, no celebrity customer or a managing director, a chairperson, a vice president who is very, very busy on an entrepreneur is going to give you an appointment more than 20 minutes. Within that 20 minutes, you have to tuck, finish everything. Okay, so now the point is listen to the customer, observe his needs. Does your product matches his need? Have you finished with the details of products and the pricing? Then observe the customer's body language. I've got a wonderful slides for you. If his eyes is like this, if he's going to open and close the pen, he's deciding. He's thinking, oh, something. Then if he's going to go turn his face sore and his eyes are blemished, he's going to go for a phone call. That's all. You have to check out after a closing statement or allowing him to come out of his opinion. And then have an eye contact. As we have spoken lots on eye contact. So eye contact is an unfailing success. So don't go do like this. Sir? Yes, sir. Can we please proceed, sir? Stop. Okay. So look at his eyes and look at her eyes. What is there? They will come back to you. And then, do you feel he's comfortable? As I told you, if he's going to open and close the pen, okay sir, or if he's going to go for a smile, if he's going to call his colleague or his friend or his staff and discuss on the product, it means there is lot of fruitful deals in the direct selling process. You can wait on field and you can finish it. And then limit your talk. Everything is over. Product marketing, product is over, detailing is over, pricing is over. His comfort level is felt, please wait. Okay, so limit your talk and finally finish the sale. Yes, sir, please. Can you please sign it, sir? That's it. And you please, if he is going to tell no. If the no comes in the first scenario, it's gone. That means that day target is gone. He is not going to sign up that time. Okay, so this is what we call as communication with the people. Okay. So, communication with people consists of so many things. I also speak with a stranger, I speak with a neighbor, I speak with my husband, my father, my friend, my brother, my family, my children. Okay, but I speak to a shopkeeper. So, these are all parts of communication. But what we are into the business art of communication with people, which defines the first part of selling. That communication has to be rhythmic, it has to be to the point, it has to meet the teeth and ends of the customer's needs. Okay, so this is the direct selling process. This is the first step, right? So if you are a fresher entering a field sales, or if you are a fresher who has been recruited for selling and your training starts right from the day one, you enter the company and you tell your hi or handshake the watchman or the security personnel who is sitting in the building ground floor. From there, your communication training starts. Okay, so the company will observe you, how good you are at tackling people. Sales is a wonderful, direct selling is the master trick is dealing with people. Not before even you touch dealing the product and the market, you have to know the fine senses of how to deal with people. And communication is a very beautiful strategy which has to be applied at all levels. And one more thing, if I sit with a child, okay, you know I run so many aspirations. So if I tell story to a child, if I deal a child, I can say Kanna, hi Kutima, how are you? Hi sweetie, everything. Okay, so because the output which is being expected from a child takes this type of language. But you take a retail sales manager, especially dealing food products, okay, so he has to sell that product within a stipulated period, and in the morning if a team member is going to perform poor, you cannot expect a retail sales manager or a leading manager in charge, sales manager in charge of the group targets and accomplishments to come and talk with you that, hi, excuse me, oh, it's so sweet of you to underperform like this for the past 1 week. You have not completed the targets. I'm so happy with you. Do you expect this from your manager? How many of you? Then you cannot sit in the sales, take a sales career. Kindly go sit in the KG on KG2 platforms, really. Because the pressure transcends from the top level management to the product marketing team, from there to the sales team, from there to your sales managers, from the managers to your reporting team. So if it is so, he will be under so much of pressure. He is going to transcend the pressure received to you. And it is not a bullfight, and it is not a one-day match or a T20 or a test match is going to play with you. You are all going to play a field sales match. Okay, the winning strategy, the winning team is going to take a lot of incentives. So once you are out of the sales office, your manager has got his own family, you have got his own family. As a trainer, I have got my own family. We are in there as a professional family to sell the products of your company, for which you have to go through the 3 stages of communication with people, products and the markets. Right? So first we are dealing with communication with people. How to maximize your professional time in a fruitful way. You enter the sales office, right from the security personnel till adjusting your time is to be framed and calculated. Sales is just a calculation of strategies. Very simple. You put the balls in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a game. It's a game. It's a product game between the customer and the seller. Right? So it has to be very rhythmic. Catch, if the boss is not there, well, come on, make the appointment. If the appointment is not working, kindly do not go to the unnamed field. Sales cannot be driven in an unnamed road at any time. It has to carry a tag. It has to carry a Google map, or I will tell it has to carry a time and strategy map. You have to fix the appointment, then only you should be on field. Okay, so all the refreshments, entertainment part, these are all to be it's all part and parcel of a salesperson's life. But it has to be programmed, it has to be planned, it has to be maintained with the perfect rhythm. Okay, then how you communicate with your colleagues or your team, with the opposing team. Every sales office has got 4 to 5 teams. It has got 4 to 5 managers. So don't go and complain about your reporting manager